blue, as you can see, and he could finish on the black. Much better. Much better cueing there.
Yeah, this is not easy either, this black. A little bit. So you've not settled yet. So you need to cue this nicely. Again, hit it harder than I thought he was going to hit it, but he's okay. Obviously, Joey, you really need to score here, because this is as good a chance as you would hope for.
He's just switched hands to play this shot, but he's got to be a bit careful. If he plays this left-handed, he's got to screw past the black off two cushions to leave it to the same pocket as the red. Well, he's played the cannon as well, but left-handed, that's not bad there. He obviously felt he couldn't screw past the black, so had to rely on the cannon. Yeah, he really has to produce the snooker he did a couple of years ago when he got to the semi-final and
16.
Played some remarkable stuff.
$17. $23. 24. $31. $32.
Beautiful little cannon, leaving
39.
himself a choice of reds. So far, so good here.
40.
As Stephen mentioned in the opening frame, he's got to try and win frames with one visit. He's well on the way here to doing that. Have to do something careless not to secure the second frame. Doesn't have to run through for the black, he can stay for the pink. He's got so many options though, where the balls are sitting.
48.
He could have played that a little better. Played for the pink and he's changed his mind again, so. Safely in. Good luck with the cue balls going. That's about keeping close control of that
55.
cue ball. Now he's faced with a difficult cutback. And the frame's far from safe. But a good recovery there.
Yeah, that was a good shot, because you had to really be positive through the cue ball to get the desired sort of screw in the cue ball to hold it for the green.
59.
Yeah, sigh of relief a little bit after potting that red, because he would have been
60.
devastated to see the cue ball go behind the pink after that last black. Yeah, this is good from JIAHUI. To say, didn't look that composed in the first frame and the first sort of exchanges of the second frame, but this break will have
67.
certainly calmed him down and
68.
just made him feel like he's involved in the match now. He can hopefully, as I say, relax and just play his natural game without, you know, feeling too much of the occasion or the intimidation from his opponent. It can just be him in the table.
Yeah, in his last match, I
75.
thought Ben Wollaston was going to go on and beat him when they got to 10 each, but he produced two wonderful frames and then closed the match out 13-10. But
76.
he was in a spot of bother there, but that's all in the past. He's now out there in the quarterfinal against the 7 times champion, and he's got to really enjoy this, and I'm sure he will, because he's a wonderful talent.
81.
Yeah, you want to be in a situation at the
82.
table where you don't fear missing. You just play the shots. You're not thinking about what happens if you miss the shot. That's the place you want to be at. And hopefully this break will have now done that for JIAHUI. Not thinking of any consequences
89.
of bad shots, just playing the shots.
$90.
Just the yellow and green needed for the century break. He's made 84 in his career,
95.
32 this season, but this is quite an important one that he'll knock in here when the green disappears.
97.
Well played, JIAHUI.
JIAHUI 100.
Yeah, exactly
And the
what
frame.
JIAHUI needed to get himself into this match.